Dave, look. We've known each other for years. Now, that's my daughter in there. Now, you can level with me. What kind of a chance do you give her?
Sam, I think if she makes it through tonight, that she's got a pretty good chance.
Okay. First of all, being the age that I am, I have to do my best Jim Carrey. So you're saying there's a chance?
Dark shadows.
Well, hello there. I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven, and this is my watch of the original supernatural soap opera Dark Shadows. We're up to episode 235 today, and I hope you are having just as lovely a day as I am. As I record this, it is my youngest son's 17th birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. He does not watch Dark Shadows, but I'll send him this video clip anyway. Hey, I want to remind you, if you're watching these videos on YouTube, you can get them early, ad-free, more often at articulatecoven.com/join. We're like a whole month ahead of you and getting further ahead all the time. So join us if you'd like. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do, early and ad-free. Let's get into episode 235 of Dark Shadows.
An innocent young girl is a prisoner in a locked room, and no one knows what fate awaits her.
Maggie! Maggie! Maggie, why won't you answer me? Maggie, why won't you open the door?
The dogs are back, though. We'll notice that. I was just about to say, maybe I said that the sound cue just ran out, right? They're literally probably playing these on records or whatever, right? And the sound just must have run out. However, I was just about to interject and say maybe it was a story decision. Maybe they're saying because Barnabas was finally near that the dogs quieted while their master was near. No, they're back again.
Maggie! Maggie! Oh, for thank heaven you're here.
What's the matter?
There's something in there with Maggie.
What? What's in
I
there?
left the room just a minute to phone you, and then when I came back, the door was locked from the inside.
Maggie! Maggie, are you in there? I'm gonna have to break it down.
Yeah, just break it down, Burke. So,
What is it?
Don't come in. Vicky, stay back.
finally we get a little blood. Look at that. Okay. Genuinely, it is hilarious to me that we are getting this episode and Burke breaking down the door on the day of my son's birthday. That son, my younger son, was about 2 years old, I guess. And he locked himself into his bedroom at my ex-wife's house, at his mother's house. She called me frantic. He locked the bedroom door, both sides. He had 2 doors to this bedroom, but both of them were locked, and she couldn't get in, and she didn't know whether he was going to be okay. And it was his bedroom, so it wasn't like there were knives in there or anything, but still, he was so young. Anyway, she's panicking. So she calls him to one door and has him talking to her through that door while I just kicked in the other one. It's very satisfying as a man, kicking in a door to save someone. I hope Maggie's going to be all right. Third time's the charm. Also, we got blood. We got real blood, y'all. I mean, not real blood.
What happened to her, Doctor?
I don't know. All I know is that she's lost a tremendous amount of blood.
But how?
Don't know that either.
I mean, the 2 holes in her neck where the blood was coming out, maybe? Could that be it, y'all?
I don't see any other injuries besides those wounds on her neck. They've been reopened again.
How could that have happened?
I wish I knew.
It couldn't have been an accident.
Well, I ruled that possibility out a long time ago. The only explanation I have is so wild.
What is it?
Those wounds look to me like bite marks.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. We're so happy.
The kind of thing she'd have gotten if she was attacked by some large animal. A huge dog, for instance.
I heard some dogs outside her windows
Where's the phone?
in the living room.
I've got to get an ambulance up here and get this girl right into the hospital.
Where's Sam, by the way? Where's Sam in all of this? He's still up at the house? He's painting Barnabas still? And also, like, how long was Barnabas's walk? I mean, we know he's magic or whatever, probably, but still.
Oh, Dave.
Speak of the devil.
How is she?
Calling for an ambulance.
The doctor only knows that she's lost a lot of blood, but he doesn't know how.
Something did this. Something inhuman.
So spot on, Sam.
Look. Open your eyes and look at me. It's me. Can't you see me? Can't you hear me? Maggie! Maggie!
Oh, no.
Well, the ambulance is on the way. I'm afraid you two are going to have to clear out. I haven't finished examining Maggie yet.
Why is she so still? Why doesn't she move? Why doesn't she open her eyes?
Sam, will you go on out into the other room? I'm doing all I can for her.
I know you are, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
I know.
Oh man, I didn't notice it the first time, but they were getting like a definite noticeable heartbeat in the neck. You could see her, like, the vein pumping. I don't know if she was, doing something with her throat to do it, or if it was literally just she had her neck strained and they had, like, pumped up her, got her all hyped up before they shot it. I don't know. Maybe they actually had something under the makeup to make it twitch, but you could see the throbbing vein in her neck. Very effective.
I started to bang at her windows, and then I ran out of here, and I called Burke to get him to come here. And then when I went back to her room, the door was locked from the inside.
How could anything get in that room? The windows weren't broken? They were locked from the inside.
No, they were still locked when I left the room.
What would want to harm Maggie? What would want to do anything to her?
We'll get to the bottom of this. Maggie's going to be all right, Sam.
Of course.
I mean, there are 1,000 episodes of this show left. I don't think you will get to the bottom of it anytime soon, Burke.
How sick is she? What kind of a chance do you give her to pull through this?
Look, Sam, I can't stand here and make predictions.
Well, you can make a guess.
I don't want to do that.
Dave, look. We've known each other for years. Now, that's my daughter in there. Now, you can level with me. What kind of a chance do you give her?
Sam, I think if she makes it through tonight, that she's got a pretty good chance.
Okay. First of all, being the age that I am, I have to do my best Jim Carrey. So you're saying there's a chance. Secondly, and more importantly, this is just our doctor now. It's so weird the way they phrased it. It's like, will be played today by such and such, and then that's just the doctor now. I guess they recast him. Did they do that with Willie Loomis? When we got the new Willie Loomis, did they announce it on the beginning of the episode? I don't recall. Help me remember.
You think that there's a possibility that she might not make it through tonight?
There's the ambulance. Now listen, Sam, we're going to do everything we can for that girl. You have to believe that. everything.
He was so incredibly dismissive. The doctor was so incredibly dismissive of Maggie in the first episode when he came in. But he's a pretty good actor, I would say. We've never been to the hospital before. We went to the specialty hospital or whatever with Elizabeth in an episode or two when she was in her coma, but we've never been to the Collinsport hospital.
Maggie?
Is she coming out of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Pa,
Maggie. Yes, darling.
where? Where?
You've been sick, darling. You're in the hospital. You're going to be all right.
Joe,
Hi, Maggie.
I'm glad you're both here.
Of course we're here, darling. And we're good.
I got to tell you, it's been a long time now. It was last September, I guess. So like closing in on a year at this point. But I had 2 seizures last year. I had one in February and then one in September because I had stopped taking my medicine. I know. Take your meds, folks. But I very specifically remember coming conscious the second time after the second seizure and being like, oh God, not this again. And talking to the people, like, and realizing what a fuss you've caused, even when it's not because you were stupid and didn't take your medication. Like, Maggie didn't do this. She didn't pull this on herself. She has been, seduced into this infirmity through Barnabas's curse. But still, it's a weird moment when you wake up in a different place than you last remember being.
I can't remember the dream. I don't want to.
You don't have to remember. We'll talk about it some other time.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, I'm sorry I picked those fights. It didn't mean anything. Pa?
Yes, darling.
Just promise me something.
Anything.
Promise me you'll take care of yourself. Don't drink so much.
Yeah. You get well, and I'm going to go in the wagon. I promise it this time.
I'm not going to get well.
Oh, Maggie.
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds like a final wish promise there that she was exacting from you, Pop. Interesting to me that Maggie remembers the fights and throwing Joe out and everything. Again, it's been implied heavily that she knows what her problem is. She's like, she didn't want Joe's blood. She didn't want anybody to touch the wounds, et cetera, et cetera. So there's several things she said that have implied that she knew what was happening to her, or at least knew part of it. This makes it feel like she was absolutely aware for all of it. She was like a passenger, at least, if she wasn't in control.
I'm going to die.
No.
What kind of crazy talk is that?
I know it's true.
No, I don't want to hear any kind of talk.
Maggie, you're going to get well.
No, you're going to get well, Maggie. Do you hear me? You're going to get well.
I hear you, Pop.
Yeah, we hear you, but like, is she? I think she might not get better.
Just wanted to see you again. Once more.
You take care of yourself, Maggie. And you're going to get well. I want you to remember that.
Is that an order?
It's an order.
Man, I thought he might propose for a second there.
I was saying. It's true. It's true.
What's true, Maggie?
Nothing. Nothing.
We heard it, Maggie. Y'all, would they kill Maggie Evans 235 in? Oh no. I mean, I know the actress is still around, right? Yeah, but so many of the actors play multiple characters throughout the series. So like, y'all have told me that already. Man, I'm worried for our girl.
To go out of the room for any reason, you get somebody else to come in here until you're back. It's vitally important that there's someone with her at all times, you understand?
I understand.
Oh, and make sure that that window is closed at all times.
Why?
Oh, no, please, do as I say. Don't ask any questions.
All right.
It's got to be closed and locked every minute.
All right.
I'm going to stay in the hospital tonight. You can page me if you need me.
Yes, Doctor.
Let's just talk about the audacity of that doctor. I mean, first of all, this hospital in Collinsport, Maine is got to be understaffed to the degree to which having this nurse sit in the room all night would have to be something they would arrange outside of this hospital room. Second of all, if the doctor wants it so badly, and if he is concerned enough about what may have happened to Maggie when he's beginning to suspect, but can't even believe that he would say out loud, so much so that he's like, you got to keep this window locked, closed and locked at all times, and you can't leave the room. Then maybe just do it yourself, bud. Maybe just stay in the room yourself if you're going to stay in the hospital anyway.
Miss Evans? Miss Evans?
Who?
I'm your nurse. Now, don't try to talk. Just rest quietly.
Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Would you open the window?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Nope. I very specifically will not open that window, Maggie. No, ma'am.
Why not?
Doctor's orders. He said the window was to remain shut at all times. He was very emphatic about it.
Why?
I don't know. I just have my orders and have to follow them.
I can't breathe. I've got to have some air.
I'm sorry.
Please. I can't breathe. There's no air in here. I'll suffocate.
Now, don't get excited. Just lie still.
Please. There's no fresh air. I've got to have some air. I'll suffocate. I'll die.
I don't see any harm in opening it. Just a crack. But that's all.
Please.
You don't see any harm? Now, see, I was all on your side and mad at that doctor, but now I'm just a little mad at you, ma'am. Also, Maggie, this is like the fourth person you've manipulated to let that vampire come get you, girl. I'm starting to believe you might deserve it.
Just a crack.
Thank you.
All it takes is a crack. Now see, here that vampire comes.
Joe, if anything happens to her...
Nothing is going to happen to us.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, sure.
You look at me when you say that.
She's going to be all right.
You're thinking the same thing that I have, aren't you? I could see it in your eyes.
Don't make him say it, though. Listen. It's like a good cop, bad cop situation, right? Like one of you needs to be realistic / pessimistic, and the other one needs to be optimistic. That's the way hopeful. You know, you got to have a balance. two fellas here suffering together. Man.
Miss Evans.
Girl. Well, don't wait now. See, this is why I will admit, I'm glad we've got the little beep beep machines in the modern hospitals. This lady around fumbling trying to find the pulse. He gave you 2 rules, and you done broke both of them.
Oh, doctor, you've got to come quickly. It's Miss Evans. I can't detect any heartbeat, and she seems to have stopped breathing.
No heartbeat.
She's gonna be gone.
I don't understand. She was there just a minute ago. The window, it was only open a crack.
You said no heartbeat and no breathing.
There was every indication that she was dead.
What a Friday episode. Huh? How about it, y'all? Oh, look at that. And a new scene for our credits as well with the window blowing in the hospital room. I love it. Great episode from David Ford, I felt like. Catherine Lee Scott, as always, doing some amazing work in this run right now. Robert Geringer, Dr. Woodard. Very impressive. All those genuinely. Frances Helm, our nurse. Y'all got to communicate better. Get this thing done, folks. Our poor Maggie. Oh, no. Whatever will happen to her? I mean, I guess I got my answer. I think they will do whatever they're going to do. My guess is that she becomes one of the undead. Is she just a servant of Barnabas, do you think now? Or is she going to actually become a vampiress herself? I am all about having 2 of them. Also, I would be very excited to see like a bad girl Maggie run for a little while, right? Where she's playing up the vampy parts of her personality or something. Yep, I could get behind that 100%. All right, stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with episode 226 on Monday for patrons. Wherever you're watching these, you can get them early, ad-free, more often at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free, including and especially these Dark Shadows episodes. All right, stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with more Dark Shadows on the Articulate Coven.